Yes. Let's discuss 2023-24 paper. It's question number 5, drama. Answer any one of the following questions. Do not answer the question which is based on the text you selected in question 1 part A. You know it. You can't write it. If you wrote from Othello in that, here you can't write Othello. If you wrote glass menagerie, here you can't write glass menagerie. Right. Let's see question 1. You have the paper? A. The central conflict of the play is neither between white and black alone, nor merely between men and women. The conflict about a black man and a white woman. Discuss Shakespeare's Othello in relation to this claim. The central conflict of the play is neither, play Othello, is neither between white and black alone, nor merely between men and women. That after the hyphen, the conflict is about a black man and a white woman. Discuss Shakespeare's play Othello in relation to this claim. We say in Othello, Iago introduces Othello as Moor. Who is Desdemona's father? Yes. He is also addressing him as Othello. Othello as Moor. Yes. Brabantio also tells Moor. Why? To condemn him. So there is no black-white problem, no men-women problem. About a black man and a white woman. Discuss Shakespeare's Othello in relation to this claim. You can argue, no, there is no such a thing. Here, let's write both sides. Both sides. One answer agreeing, second answer disagreeing. Now first write one. You have to write one side only. Okay. Or else you can argue.
එහෙම මේ ආගියු කරාට ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැද්ද සර් එතකොට?
දැන් එහෙම ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. හරි. දෙපැත්තම ආගියු කරන්න පුළුවන්. What is the central conflict of the face neither between white and black alone nor merely between men and women. The conflict about a black man and a white woman. Discuss. Both sides එකට ලියන්නත් ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. You can write. Start like this, my answer. Othello by William Shakespeare is really a conflict between a husband and wife named Othello and Desdemona. Yes. Here, the conflict between husband and wife arises as a result of a hatred, conspiration of a third party, Iago, one of Othello's subordinate soldiers in Venetian army. Yes. On several occasions, in the play, the term Moor, M capital, Moor is highlighted when referring to Othello. Yes. Especially Iago and Brabantio express this term as a means of condemning Othello. Yes. That is where, that is how we also come to know that Othello is a black man. Yes. Of course, Desdemona decides to elope with Othello since she knows well that Othello is black. So that her father Brabantio never allows her to get married Othello. Yes. However, for this love affair and marriage, Othello's complexion, Complexion, complexion means color of his skin, does not become a barrier. Yes. Being an isolated then domestic girl, Desdemona is attracted to Othello on hearing his heroic deeds in the warfield. Yes. Othello was given ample freedom to visit Brabantio's house and speak to Desdemona because Brabantio never thought of his daughter falling into a love affair with The black man. Yes. Since there is a black man, since there is black man and a white woman as husband and wife, yes, it is not surprising to describe the scene, 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 as a conflict between black man and white woman, but a conflict between a stupid and short-sighted husband and a puerile, Purile, puerile mean very immature, bolanda, puerile wife,
පොඩ්ඩක් ආයෙක කියනවද short-sighted husband කියන තැන ඉඳන්?
short-sighted husband and puerile, Purile, puerile wife. Hurry. Yes, therefore it is understood that it is not reasonable to confine confine the story to a black man and a white woman. Right, Nugara. As it is clearly understood, Othello is an irrational person who has no gumption. Gumption. Gumption means presence of mind. Sthanojita prajna, gumption. Right? He does not know how to use his brain in accordance with the situations and he always believes others. Mm, right? Othello appoints Cassio as the second in command of the Venetian army, despite the person who suits suits the rank is Iago, who is senior than mm, Cassio. Yes. From that point onward, Iago begins with his brutal plan to destroy Othello, having created a story, false story, saying there is an adulterous affair between Desdemona and Cassio. Yes. Iago is accompanied by the other villain. By the other villain, we are double L villain. Rodrigo, who is also hatred towards Othello for Othello eloping with Desdemona as Rodrigo himself brought the marriage proposal to Desdemona, but Brabantio, the Senate of Venice, brushed aside Rodrigo's proposal. Yes. Therefore, Rodrigo instills poison to Iago's murderous ruse, R-U-S-C, murderous ruse with a view to perishing Othello. Yes. Nevertheless, Othello could not realize what was happening behind him. Right. Othello's blackness does not create the mm, conflict, but it is his absence of Senses. Senses. Yes. Othello never thinks that Iago will take umbrage. Taraha වෙනවා. Take umbrage. UMBRAGE. Take umbrage means get angry. Take umbrage with him when appointing Michael Cassio, the junior officer, for the post of lieutenant. Lieutenant. One day also I told lieutenant we write lie U 10 and lieutenant. Yes. That is his ignorance and absence, inability of comprehending the situations. Yes, Nugara. Iago's wicked plan first succeeds in toppling Cassio from the post of lieutenant in consequence of creating a fracas, FRACS, fracas, in Cyprus at the party too much intoxicated. Yes. He reinstates Cassio in the rank in deference to DEFERENC, deference to Desdemona's appealing to do so as Cassio is Desdemona's trusted friend. Yes. We know that She is a chaste wife, and there is no lusty affair between herself and Cassio. Yes. It is that friendship that becomes the subject matter to spoil uh, Othello's foolish head with cruel thoughts. Right. Ipso facto, ipso facto, IP, mean that is why. Ipso facto, we arrive in confirmation that black and white distinction does not matter here, and the real problem is Othello's weakness. Othello is strong warrior, who has achieved victory all the time in battlefield, but he does not know that proceeding with marriage life is not like fighting in the battlefield. Yes. His absence of the ability of tolerating led his own tragedy. His own tragedy. Yes. Desdemona's whiteness has no any connection, with any connection with this tragedy. Yes. Her fatal weak point is her inability of identifying Othello as an insensitive one that he suspects her on believing the cruel man's foul words, foul foul words. Yes. Desdemona is too much immature, and she takes an unsuitable decision of eloping with Othello. Yes. It is also understood that Othello is so foolish, though he is the commander of Venetian army. Yes. He is clever at military tactics military tactics, but he is poor at marriage strategies. Marriage strategies. That is how Othello became wild with this tantrum, Tantrum, Hadishikope tantrum, to kill Desdemona with his own hand. Yes. When considering these both characters, Othello and Desdemona, what we could understand here is that there is no a conflict between black man and white woman, but insensitive husband and an immature wife and an immature wife. Right. Okay. How many words can there be?
පැති 4ක් විතර තියෙනවා.
ඒ කියන්නේ 500කට කිට්ටුවක් ඇතිනේ. ඔව්.
ඔව් සර්.
හරි. අර ඔයා එක සැරයක් ලියපුවා මට ආපහු එවන්න මට මේ අර ෆෝන් එක කරලා තිබ්බ එක අහුන්නේ. හරි.
හරි සර්.
ආපහු
සර් මේකේ මේ ඔතෙලෝ පොත තියෙනවනේ.
ඔව්.
ඔතෙලෝ පොතයි මේ ඩ්‍රාමා එකේ තියෙන එකයි දෙකම මේ එකම දේද තියෙන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ෆ්‍රේසස් එහෙම දැන් ඩ්‍රාමා එකේ කතා කරන්නේ
ඔතෙලෝ පොත
ඒ දේවල්මද පොතේ
තමයි.
තියෙන්නේ.
ඔතෙලෝ බුක් එක කියන්නේ ඩ්‍රාමා එක තමයි.
එතකොට මේ මං ගාව බුක් එක නෑ සර්. එතකොට මේ ඩ්‍රාමා එක 3-4 පාරක් බැලුවා නම් හරිනේ සර්.
ඩ්‍රාමා එක කියන්නේ ඔයා කියන්නේ මේ වීඩියෝ එකද? වීඩියෝ එකද?
ඔව්.
හරි. මං එවන්නම් මේ
ඔව් සර්. කොටේෂන්
ඒකම තමයි තියෙන්නේ වෙනසක් නැහැ.
හරි සර් මට එහෙනම් මම බලන්න.
හරි. හරි. ඒකට ස්ටාර් මාක් එකක් දාලා මෙහෙම ලියා ගන්න. ඊට පහලින් write like this. During the reign of REIGN reign of Queen Elizabeth the First. We write Elizabeth 1 with Rome numbers. British brought strong and well-built African men to England to fight in warfield as slave soldiers. Right. Othello's character represents one of such men. Yes. They had only well-built body and skill of fighting. Yes. Shakespeare, in writing this play, delegates Othello as such a man to play the character of a brave fighter, but a weak-minded husband. Yes. We are also given the idea that black man is always unintelligent and insensitive, so that he could not spend marriage life with a sensitive and immature white woman. Othello's complexion is ridiculed is ridiculed by the writer saying that they are empty-headed but strong-bodied. Strong-bodied. That is how the concept of blackness and whiteness interferes here. Yes. Right. Okay. තව මාසේ කමාරක් විතර වගේ තමයි තියෙන්නේ නේ. Can't you hear me? ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද?
මොකද සර්?
තව මාසේ කමාරක් වගේ තමයි
නැතුව ගියා පොඩ්ඩක්.
ලියා ගන්න බැරි නේද?
පොඩි කෑලි මේ ලියා ගන්න බැරි වෙනවා සර් මම රෙකෝඩින් එකෙන් බලා ගන්න මේක.
හරි. රෙකෝඩින් එක බලා ගන්න. තව මං කියන්නේ මාසේ කමාරක් විතර තමයි තියෙන්නේ නේ.
ඔව් සර්.
හරි මේ ටික කොහොම හරි කරමුකෝ. නොවැම්බර් කවද පටන්න්නේ 18ද?
මේ ලිට් නම් තියෙන්නේ සර් මේ නොවැම්බර් 22.
22. අනිත් පේපර් එක?
මේ පළවෙනි එක 22 දෙවෙනි එක තියෙන්නේ 25.
හරි. Right. Next one, there is a glass manager question like this. In the final analysis, the glass menagerie is all about individuals' failure to fulfill their responsibility to their families, their society, and most importantly to themselves. Critically examine Chinese civilians play the glass manager in light of this statement. Did we discuss this? No.
Yes, sir.
Right. එහෙනම් අපි ඒක හෙට උදේ තියනවා නේද?
ඔව් සර් මට පුළුවන්.
හෙට උදේ 9ට පටන් ගමු හරියටම.
හරි සර්.
මේක එහෙනම් ලියා ගන්නකො. Right, goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.